Hello, this is Rachel Blair reporting of the wonderful flop that we had this weekend. This was supposed to be Rodney's benefit to help us raise money for his kidney transplant expenses, other medical needs, and we had no one show. Not one raffle ticket sold. I do want to thank the area businesses who did send us raffle tickets, and that was Greentown Auto as well as Grindstone Charlie's. But the unfortunate thing is no one bought tickets to win them, so I will be contacting you to see if we can use them for possibly another event or just return them to you that maybe somebody who can get use out of them will. This is the kind of support that Rodney and I has been dealing with the majority of his illness for nearly 8 years. I am very disappointed in the fact that people who say they support him don't show, as well as the people who say they will be here don't show. And this is what we are left with. Nearly 8 years, this is what has happened to us. We've had some minor support with this benefit, which I greatly appreciate. One is Carrie Heilman, who did our ribbons for us for $1 donation, as well as saving the Kokomo Tribune write-up of the benefit, and Z95 for making sure that it ended up on the community calendar as well as on the radio. Rodney did hear it and was quite proud. Thank you. But unfortunately, even though we've done that, and we have flyers all through town, my van was a writing billboard. No one come. Not one person. Just to show you, here's the parking lot, nice and empty. I purposely had it in the building due to the fact of the weather, the extreme heat and the possible storms. As you see, we're empty. Not one. Not one. Not one. I spent weeks with my bad hands making this up. Organ donation info. Red Cross did come out of their booth. We appreciate that. Table of VCR movies. Rodney sitting here, waiting to say hi to people so that people can meet him. As well, of course, rocks. Movie, so people could see more about him. But it would have been nice to meet him in person. Needless to say, people who call themselves supporters aren't. Friends who say they would be here to help didn't. Again, we are fighting this battle alone. We never seem to have help. Everybody's always, we'll help you. Just let us know. Just give us a call. Tell us whatever you need. We'll be there for you. Really? This is a prime example of the lies and deception that we get. Kevin Kissler and his family are kind enough to come this afternoon to help me pack this back up and clean it up, because it has taken everything out of me to run this weekend, to set it up, to take care of him in between items, running him back and forth to the house so that he can get rest and then come back in case somebody comes. Anyway, we appreciate the fact that you're even looking at this video, which I am amazed at this point. From people who promised to come and visit, Even 8 times we had a particular person promise to come visit him in the 3 years we've been in Indiana. Never show, never call. No reason on why they don't come, just don't. We've had a few others who've done the same. And you know who you are. I'm not going to speak specific names, because you already know who you are. Be proud that if it wasn't for me, I'm very proud, if it wasn't for me, I don't believe Rodney would be here today. He'd be in the home, ignored, stuck in a corner and forgotten about. So you want to know why I get upset? Why I get to the point that I don't trust people? This is a prime example. I even set up a fund for him so that people in other states, family, friends who know us, could donate to him, to help him out. They didn't have to come here. They could donate anywhere in the world. On top of that, they could even set up their own benefit. I even set up a Skype account for that, so that way, if it's too far for him to travel, he could visit by computer and be at whoever's benefit. So, I'm going to leave you with this. This is a fight that anybody who gets sick, you get left alone. You get dropped off the face of the earth. And then when you pass away, all the tears come and people are all how much of a great person you was. But you know it's a little too late when that person isn't around to hear it. Wake up and smell the coffee. Let's see who has guts to actually stand up and do something instead of just blowing smoke up somebody's behind.